Have you ever been cruising along in life, everything going just great, and then all of a sudden, bam, you get hit with a WTF moment? Now, if you don't know what that is, a quick Google search or perhaps talking to your favorite Gen Zer can sort that out, but I can tell many of you know what that is. Last year, I had such a moment hit me. It was as if I'd been T-boned in an intersection by a driver running a red light. I didn't see it coming. I had no premonition, just bam. I'd been running my veterinary practice management company, helping veterinarians achieve time and financial freedom. I had a pretty solid routine. I was flying coast to coast. I was eating organic foods. I was working out at the gym 3 times a week with a personal trainer. And yeah, sure, my sugar intake was a little too high, but in my mind, I was the picture of health. I was a fit 30-year-old living in a 68-year-old body. Get the picture? And then it happened. I had a heart attack. I had just picked up a Sherpa dog carrier for my dog Totoro and was walking back to the car when I experienced a severe pain and crushing pressure in my chest. It was like having heartburn dialed up to 100, if any of you have had heartburn. I made my way back to the car and slumped into the seat and said to my wife and son, I don't want to freak you guys out, but something's not right. Long story short, ambulance called, into the ambulance, oral baby aspirin, IV catheter, electrocardiogram, off to the hospital we go. I vomited 3 times in the ambulance. I spent the night in intensive care, and the next morning was wheeled into the cath lab where an angiogram revealed that my left anterior descending artery, the big one, was 80 to 90% blocked. And the surgeon made a joke, said, yeah, we call that the widowmaker. A WTF moment? Yes, indeed. A stent was placed, and 12 hours later, I walked out of the hospital on 5 new medications and a severely adjusted viewpoint on life. Are you tracking? I couldn't get my head around it. Me having a heart attack? I couldn't believe it. I felt vulnerable, super exposed and in denial. And above all, I was faced with one big question. What now? What did all this mean? Was my life over? Should I take it easy and coast to the finish, living in fear of it happening again? A dark cloud of uncertainty and confusion descended upon me. And I realized that a WTF moment isn't just a crisis, it's a crossroads. It's a decision to be made. It's a chance to ask yourself, what truly fuels you? What do you love doing? What truly lights you up? And I realized that my purpose wasn't just about survival. It was about pivoting and doing what sets your soul really on fire. I started asking, if I've got 20 years left, this final quarter of my life, what would my final symphonic movement be? What would my last operatic act be? What would it be? And I look back over my life and realize what I loved doing the most was helping business owners achieve what I call a standing ovation practice. And this is a practice where clients leave after experiencing an above and beyond expected experience, and they naturally, spontaneously refer in their friends and family and give beautiful, glowing reviews. So I hit the restart button. I sold the old company, and I started new. I took a bold move and stood up to start doing truly what lit me up. We all have WTF moments. Some are big, like a heart attack. And some are small, but no less important. What they all have in common is that nagging feeling that you're meant for something more. So when you're hit by a WTF moment, you have 2 choices. 1, do you let fear take the wheel and coast to the finish? Or 2, do you use it as a wake-up call and to follow what's truly fulfilling? Now, here's the thing. You don't have to wait for a WTF moment to wake up. You don't have to be like me, 68 years of age, staring at the ceiling in an intensive ward, looking at your life, staring at your own immortality to wake up. You can bypass the WTF moment altogether and choose a what's truly fulfilling moment instead. Start now. Don't let life shake you awake. That future, that's yours to create. Start living a life that lights you up. You can do it. Start. Thank you.